any means necessary. We want justice by any means necessary. We want equality by any means necessary. We want it now, or we don't think anybody should have it.
So whatever kind of action program can be devised to get us the things that are ours by right, then I'm for that kind of action no matter what the action is. I don't think when a man is being criminally treated that some criminal has the right to tell that man what tactics to use to get the criminal off his back. When a criminal starts misusing me, I am going to use whatever necessary to get that criminal off my back. And the injustice that has been inflicted upon Negroes in this country by Uncle Sam is criminal. Don't blame a cracker in Georgia for your injustices. The government is responsible for the injustices. The government can bring these injustices to halt. And what you
Beautiful. Okay. I just started off with a couple Malcolm X videos because I think it's his birthday today.
Oh, it is? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's also on Facebook, but yeah, welcome. Episode 10. There's my son. There we go. That's the dad part of the two black dads. That's the dad part. Holy, he's unhinged. Having a blast though. That's good. There's so much stuff going on right now. So a couple topics I think I had today was the Biden cancer stuff. This microaggression argument going on the Unfuck America tour, which is hilarious and memes, and yeah, just life in general. So maybe we'll start off with how is some updates on your little one, and is he doing the baby talk yet?
He's been baby talking for the last month and a half.
Nice. Nice.
He just chuckled yesterday. So.
Oh, that shit makes you feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Yeah, he used cackle. It's literally the same thing your son did.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm gonna assume it's a terrible thing.
It just means
he stared at me, laughed, and turned away, and looked back at me, laughed, and turned. I did literally nothing. I was just standing there. So
maybe you're just a funny looking guy. We don't know for sure.
I think so.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, he's chunky now, so he's finally a chunk. So
nice. The chunk phase is the best phase.
Yes, it is.
That phase has followed my son throughout time. He is officially chunk forever. But he stretched out, which is fun. They end up getting bigger, and now he's just fucking swole, and I don't know what the hell's going on now. That boy doesn't stop growing.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I mean, every time I tell somebody, look how big my son is, they go, well, look at his dad. And I go, well, I'll kill myself. That's okay. Jesus Christ. That's the last thing someone wants to hear. Look at my huge son. Look at his huge dad. Piece of shit,
Oh, no.
Fair enough. Well, let's see. Let me see where we're broadcasting today. Application window. Yeah, there we go. All right. I think that's the right window.
Yeah, it is.
We'll do a quick audio check.
You and I have to let the man know is we are peaceful
You hear that?
I heard nothing.
people.
Oh no. Okay.
We're loving people.
You're
We
not
love
hearing anything
everybody
right
who
now.
loves us.
Nope.
Okay, I think I need to present the habit self.
But we don't love anybody who doesn't love us.
Okay, there we go. All right, I figured it out. Fair enough. All right. So, oh man, well maybe we'll go with Biden, at least because that's the most thing that popped up in my brain. You see Trump's talking about it, but that was crazy. It makes a lot of sense regarding his weight loss. But holy shit, I didn't think it was prostate cancer.
Yeah, I mean that's insane.
Yeah, and it's
When I read
aggressive.
that.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Aggressive prostate cancer. That's pretty spooky.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Jesus Christ. But I mean, I understand if they knew about it, why they didn't say anything. But if they didn't know about it, it's kind of spooky that they're just not finding out. But I mean, shit, I was looking at watching old debates, the original debate with Biden, and I mean, you can tell there was he's a whole different person then.
Yeah.
The same thing with even with Trump. You go back to the original debates, and it was like at least then he was kind of going back and forth. But all the stuff he's been doing now just feels like repeated, nonsense. He just doesn't feel like there's anything fresh going on in his mind. He's just kind of like reading from the teleprompter, etc. But damn, eh, he might be GG. That prostate cancer takes out motherfuckers left and right.
Yeah, especially at his age, because
Trying to fight
he's
that
still
shit.
those years. Yeah.
Got the wrong president again. Anyways, speaking of Trump, assassination attempts never happened. This is a proven thing now. They weren't real. They never happened. It was all fake. My man's ear healed faster than me from a hemorrhoid. I don't know how. Like, holy shit. It's a magical ear. Anyway, so yeah. Fucking hopefully Biden doesn't take the big L. Not the big one. Have you heard about any of this nonsense? I was just watching D's stream.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so basically what's going on. Also, I've been, I'm working out. Anyways, so basically, the Unfuck America tour thing with all the new age progressive leftists and their shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess somewhere I haven't dove too deep into it, but it's funny because I guess this person or maybe another person here were having issues with another white woman giving microaggressions towards the black women. Uh-oh. Hi, Papa. How'd you open the door? Oh, my gosh.
You want to say hi? That's
He's
why.
getting smart. Yeah. Thank you. He heard microaggressions. She was like, who the fuck microaggression? But I guess it's just some cringe. It's some cringe shit. And like, she was trying to. So I guess in the argument, one of the black girls called the white girl a lipless, assless something. Yeah, really like holy shit, because flip the script. But basically, I think it was this girl who was like defending it, saying that was her native tongue, Ebonics.
Oh no. Oh no.
And somehow it became this like, and then like the guy in the video, he was like apologizing, and I guess somebody kicked out the tour. And I'm just like watching, so I'm like, fuck, this is the wrong direction. What are we doing here? Like but it was super cringe. It was like a South Park episode. It was like fucking. Did you hear that?
What was that?
Oh, Thunder.
Oh,
holy shit! Yeah, that shook my butthole. I guess they don't like microaggressions either. Okay.
No.
Holy shit! But yeah, but basically, I just found it incredibly hilarious because we're black and I like being black. Black is fun. But then when you have people, and again, I'm not 110% sure it was her, but I clicked on the Unfuck America tour, and she looked like the girl that was in the Discord. But then I was like just skipping to random parts of this video, and then I hear like all these like black creators, and it's fucking cringe. It is the most cringe shit ever. It's just I personally could not continue to fucking listen to that. Only because it's like they're focused on the wrong thing. Like,
are they self-policing their language, and that's more of a bigger focus than the cause in hand?
Yes, what's actually going on in the fucking world that we need actual big move. And the Unfuck America tour, from what I saw, was actually a really successful thing. It was pretty fucking big. People came out, sponsorships, all the fun stuff. But somehow the talk became about microaggressions to black women and native tongue. The fact they said fucking native tongue for Ebonics was blowing my fucking mind.
That's crazy.
Like, that's unhinged. Like, what? This is where we're at. So, but what the worst part about it is, I think it was Charlie Kirk or one of those weirdos. They were like amplifying it. They were like, look, guys, this is why they lost. And it like puts us in a shit spot because we're like, I can't defend this shit. What are you guys talking about? We're in a fucking country right now where people are getting fucking priced out of their homes and shit's so fucking high, no one can pay for anything. They're about to remove fucking Medicare and Medicaid. Like, they're doing crazy shit. And this lady's talking about this whole tour is gonna fail because microaggressions towards a black woman. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? And then the fact that it's like apologized for, like they came out and was like, we're so sorry. This is such a what? Tell this. Okay, I had to stop myself. Okay. Let me call Kevin Samuels from the grave, right? What are we talking about? But I mean, I'm gonna watch this video eventually. It's like a 2-hour long fucking video, but it's cringe to me. The fact that this is even like a thing that was talked about in a serious matter during this current political climate, while Trump's in office, during the tour that they're trying to bolster, this is where we're at, and this is the drama. It's like after fucking All Out or whatever the fuck when CM Punk had the whole backstage shit or the glass. Like it's like all this good shit's happening. There's one fucking person that's gonna fuck it all up with stupid shit for no reason at all. But I'm gonna dive farther into that. But I just basically from when I saw this, because this has been going on for a while now. I think Destiny was watching a video of this guy, like fucking apologizing and saying like he's so sorry, like what?
Oh my
Listen,
god.
but here's the biggest problem. They're not even paying attention that her point is missed because she doesn't even know her own point. Every fucking person in charge are young white kids. No wonder you guys can't handle this. No wonder you, from your point of view, you're like, oh shit, big black lady, I'm actually fucking up. I'm sorry, white guilt. Put a nigga on the fucking cassette, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Why are you shut up? Like, what are you talking about? Because, but I mean, but she can do this because she has the leverage. Because there are no fucking people of color on their fucking, it's like that. And I think there was one, but then she was cringe. I don't know. But it's like, it's funny because the fucking Proud Boys are more diverse than their shit. It's like you're so they're lost. They're fucking lost. They don't know what's going on, and they're trying to be these super. I don't even say woke because they miss the point of woke. The woke was just supposed to be pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Okay, people are doing shit to you, and you're not paying attention. Stay woke. That's what it's supposed to be. What they're doing is far left craziness. Like they're just. The tone policing is becoming.
Oh God.
Like the fact that I heard native tongue for Ebonics blew my fucking mind. Like, what? Excuse me? That's not what any of that means. None of that means what you're using it as. But she can do this because they're all fucking young white kids and they don't know how to handle this shit. They don't know how to just tell someone, just shut the fuck up. And then when they do, then they go, whoa, young white man telling me what. You can't, these guys can't win. And I can't remember their fucking names. I want to look it up. Honestly, I do. Oh, yeah, this is the first comment I saw. If you want to explain to someone why the right wing was totally dominant last election, just send this video directly. I mean, 100%.
That's terrible, yeah.
And that's a terrible fucking thing, but this is true. The culture war, because it's that holier than thou, I'm better than you smugness from the young white kids. You can't be this smug, this young and white. Because once you do that, you're opening the gates for people to take over the movement in their own personal image. You've lost the plot. There's nothing that these guys can say against anyone like her without losing their entire fucking audience. Because they're not brown. It's just that fucking simple. Like Hassan could come on here and say some wild shit, which he has, and then he can go back and say, no, I'm Turkish. And then it's like, oh fuck, what are you gonna say to that?
Yeah, he can lie and say I don't get into that.
Listen,
get to Hassan. Yeah.
Listen, a friend of ours was we were talking in DMs about the whole Ethan drama with Hassan and all that, and he was like, I bet you they're all mad. Like Hassan's so popular now, and man, I agree with everything he says. And I was like,
no.
I mean, of course you do. It's nothing against that, I guess, but it's Hassan just says whatever the most far left thing he can say, and edgy, U.S. bad, the West is bad, East good, socialism good. It's the most brain. And then I was like, I kind of exposed like, yeah, but you don't even know he came from Destiny's community. That's kind of how he got it. Yeah. But anyways, this is losing the plot. This whole drama is losing the plot. This whole everything about it is just like.
It shouldn't be a drama. It shouldn't even matter. Like, who cares?
Exactly. I literally could not care. But listen.
Campism is absolutely ridiculous, right? So while I do agree that it's not going to make them anti-racist, I don't know who else it should come from. And honestly,
like, what the fuck, anti-racist? What are you talking about?
What anti-racist even mean?
What exactly? This is, and the fact there's so many people in this call. This video is 5 hours long, and there's so many people that come and join and they're all black. Most of them are black. It's like, this is what y'all are talking. We need to be talking about organizing, putting our money into our own businesses, and raising up our communities. Why the fuck are you worried about what some young white kid said on a fucking, like, who cares? Who cares? Like, you should be trying to. First of all, I joined the fucking Big Brother program out here in Iowa because I was like, wait a minute, I got time, I got a son, I got fucking some knowledge about some shit. Why not? It's a year-long commitment. and you can do the thing where you meet him at school or you meet him like once or twice a month. Like, sign me the fuck up. I got my video interview next week. And I told him about everything, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Why the fuck not? If you have time and there's a bunch of kids that have no dads or big brothers or uncles, go in there and fucking play catch with them for a day at a month and try to, curve their lives towards a better space instead of arguing about fucking anti-racism. What are y'all doing? Also, did you know, I feel like a dumbass. I didn't know we're like the most spenders in this country, black people. Like we have the most, like I think it was like the economic something, like our spending is like the highest of like other races. It was, I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure it was something like we have like billions of dollars worth of commerce from black people. Spending power, yeah. It was some crazy. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a fucking liar. I said billion. I'm a goddamn liar. It's 1.8 trillion.
That's crazy.
Black buying power in 2019 was 1.4 trillion. It's gonna be 1.8 trillion in 2024. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? We have more buying power than Elon Musk is worth, right? These billions, right?
Yeah, he's billions. Yeah. Yep.
What? What is going on? In 2019, it was 1.4 trillion. That's the. I can't believe that niggas are so broke in the hood. We have a fucking buying power of 1. I'll just buying power. I'm not crying about this, okay? I should be, but I'm not. But it's projected to grow, and that was in 2025, so it's already past the 2024. $1.8 trillion in buying power. That's the economic force. That means if the black people, not even all, but just majority, we don't need 100%, just fucking 80% of black people said, you know what, let's just divert our money towards this thing and this thing. And we will change the landscape of Wall Street overnight. Like, people aren't thinking about that. That is insane. 1.8 trillion. And we're like supposed to be the welfare queens and the fucking ghetto and then poor and then dirt. And we have that's insane. No, I don't even know what I haven't looked up the other people. Caucasians. Oh yeah, so of course they're at 12 trillion. That's the majority of the country. But I mean, like for supposedly super poor people, have a fucking spending power of 1.8 trillion.
That's crazy.
But I mean, you think about it. We're the ones buying fucking Jordans. We're the ones buying designer clothes, buying jewelry, buying cars, buying fucking weed and drink. All spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on bullshit.
I mean, we do have people in the hood. We've seen multiple people in the hood who can't put food on the table, but they have a flat screen television, brand new
car, fucking lifted up rims and shit. They're smoking and drinking every fucking night, but their kids are going hungry.
Yep.
Like, come on. And they're fucking in here in a Discord arguing about anti-fucking racism. Holy shit. Like, I've also, shout out to my therapy session. Okay, it was like an unofficial official therapy session. When I heard the term, when he said, my purpose was to make a better black person. Because he was born, I think in the 60s. He was around in the 60s. I'm pretty Yeah, because my mom was born in the 70s. Yeah. Which is crazy even think about someone being born in the 60s. My grandma was born in the 40s. So, but like thinking about the time of like back then was like, that was it. The 60s were literally just, we need to be better as people. That was it. We're not relying on nobody else. And that's when you had Tulsa and all those other cities that, they tried to build up and shit. But that was the mindset as a whole people in America. In the entirety of America, majority of black people were on the same page in the 60s. That's crazy to think about. It's crazy to think about. But when you got the Civil Rights Act passed, all right, cool. Y'all are good now. Boom. Malcolm X dead. MLK dead. Boom, boom. Leaders disarray. Communities flooded with drugs. Everything just torn apart. And it's like, fuck. It really got systematically torn apart. Like overnight. Like virtually overnight. Just destroyed. And then the 70s came, which was party and drugs, and then the 80s was hardcore drugs. 90s was gangster rap and killing the thugs. And 2000s was continue the same shit. And it's like, well, now we're in the 2010s and 2020s, and now people are like, why the fuck are we still doing the same shit? Like, at least I'll give our generation at least the benefit of the doubt that some of us are like, all right, this is kind of stupid, guys. Right? Yeah. But the problem is the buying. Well, hold on. What I thought the buying power was lower. but 1.8 trillion is not fucking low.
No.
Like, like, when we talk about this every week, and we will continue to talk about this every week, there's a Chinatown in fucking every goddamn major city. Mostly black areas. There's a Chinatown somewhere. There's no fucking nigga town, like Negroville. There's no
town.
there's no Negroville. There's no like communities of black people coming together, and like it's crazy to me to think about. Like 1.8 trillion. Like if black people got on the same page, we could buy a state. Like literally, majority of us. Let's say, all right, fuck it, we're gonna pick Nebraska. Sorry, y'all, get the fuck out. You know, we're all gonna move to Nebraska. Like, just flood the fucking neighborhoods with money in our buying power, buy up all the houses and apartments, buy up all the stores. And because I mean, the Midwest, honestly, right now is a perfect place to go if you want to buy a bunch of shit, because all these malls are shutting down, because all the businesses are leaving, all those big box stores are leaving, and all the mom and pops that are closed down. So there's nothing but property and land.
Wait, why are they shutting down?
No reason. Nothing happened. Oh, Biden. Sorry, Biden.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, I was gonna make sure because obviously our country's
Obama
on the
did
upswing.
it, and then Trump saved it, but then Biden killed it.
Yeah,
and now we're back. Yeah, that's the reason why all those fucking malls, like 4 malls next to me, just I walk through the Myrtle Hay Mall and there's just nothing but abandoned. One store, abandoned, one store, but no one knows why. No one knows why all these businesses collapsed, and no one knows why we had an economic shutdown. And
obviously our country's saved. So.
Yeah, who fucking knows? Jesus Christ, I hate the fact people fucking actually act like COVID never happened. I never thought they'd actually do it. I didn't think so. The only time they do talk about it is when they're complaining about the vaccine, like, and then it's like on that post you sent about the shooting, fucking some guy was like, they memed and said, what did he do? And some guy put, he yelled out he was unvaccinated. And I was like, it's 2025 and you guys are still, what is going on here? What? Yeah, it's like, I mean, you know, like this is the mindset I'm on now. This is my fucking demon mode. I'm on this shit now. Like, what's up? I got the good ranch, so as chicken's cooked. That's all I care about. Yeah. I got the good ranch. Oh yeah. Listen, there's a ranch that I made and the case made, but anyway, sorry. But yeah, that's my mentality. Is like people really need to organize. But the biggest problem now that I'm seeing, past the fucking anti-racism people, past the fucking gangbangers and all this shit going on, is where the actual black people with wealth, they're the ones, unfortunately, that have to be the people that push this through. Because we can organize all we want. And to a degree, we saw what happened to Target when people stopped fucking going there and your CEO's salary got cut and their stock shares went down. So people kind of notice, like, yeah, if you stop shopping, it's going to affect them majorly. But there's not that movement to pool money together. You know what I'm saying? Because people are still crabs in a barrel. Like, damn, we're still fucking crabs in a barrel. Like, people, like, look at the BLM thing. That blew my mind. They really just ran off with the money and really just said, peace.
Oh, yeah, that's just
crazy.
Yeah.
Because then it just fucking, because then when people say, look what happened to BLM, what can I say? You're right. They ran off with the money. They said, Black Lives Matter till I get some money and then fuck y'all. We're out of here. Like, fuck. That's the time to be like, no, throw that shit back in. Double it back up. Get more people involved, you know? Fucking put money into like the Boys and Girls Clubs or make your own fucking organization that does this shit. Like, look what Snoop Dogg did with the fucking, remember the football shit? That shit was fucking, that shit was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's still going on right now. I'm pretty sure that's like a forever thing now.
Yeah, I think he's still doing it.
Yeah, maybe COVID slowed some, I mean, maybe Biden slowed some things.
Yeah, no, Biden was just cutting money from everyone. He hates everyone.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh shit. I don't think I fully told you about what happened with, I'm just gonna talk about it because luckily this podcast isn't big enough for us to go back to the band right away, but it's just recorded record of it. But you know about the Trump supporter and the band.
Yeah.
There was a lot of back and forth conversations. The big L was when we had a talk about, I'm pretty sure I made a joke about something where I said something 3/5 the person. Oh no, yeah, I make the 3/5 joke all the time. But then he responded with like, the first thing was everyone was slaves. I go. We're in a band together. You know, I just, okay, that's weird, but you know, you're a Trump supporter, so I expect less. Then it basically went to, I was like, well, you know, I'll take the joke and take it seriously now. Well, cattle slavery and shit like that, America was unique. The transatlantic slave trade was unique. You know, these are unique things that happened in modern time. We don't got to look back to 500 BC and shit like that. These are modern-ish, 1700s, 1800s, shit like that.
Yep.
And then he said, and I quote, "I don't want to defend slavery, but
no,
yeah, but the Pilgrims had to use the tools they had."
That's crazy,
my man. That basically was the conversation that I stopped being nice dad Marty, and now I'm like 2019's creeping up. 2019's coming back because like my man, what the fuck are you talking about? Like the fact I don't even want to get into, like we all know there's never a reason for slavery ever. It's never the viable option, like ever, especially for the Pilgrims. What are you talking about? These are not some poor, raggedy people. These motherfuckers had enough wealth and money to take all their people on boats and swim across the fucking ocean to get to another land and build houses and shit. They could have easily came over here, try to make friends, which they were supposed to. They acted like they were going to, and then Trail of Tears, etc. Like, let's not act like these are just fucking, but anyways, you could tell this motherfucker's in a cult. He's lost. And that's basically where the personal chat spilled over to the band chat. And that's why I said it was in a cult. I was like, you're lost, but that's okay. I'm not going to joke with you anymore. I'm going to keep it professional, rock it out. Fast forward to a rehearsal. Words were said, not between me, but other people. And there was kind of like a confrontation that needed to happen between singer and guitarist and baby mama drama, stuff like that. But it was an amicable thing. I'm on the singer's side because he was right and correct in what he said. He basically just said, whenever you hang out with my baby moms, don't talk about me, leave it alone. Cool. That's a fair thing to do. Like if I was hanging out with fucking, Missy or some shit and I'm not gonna be saying, yeah, fuck that. It's like that's unhinged to do. It's like, well, what are you guys doing? But after that, practice is, going, we're having fun, practice ends, I'm jolly. Hey guys, we're gonna go eat. Sure, we always eat afterwards practice. We leave. Fucking 20 minutes later, we get a big long message.
Oh no, not the long message.
Yeah, buddy, I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Yes.
But the thing was, so the singer and I, Darren, you heard the guitar demo I sent you. We're starting that band. But I guess he didn't know, and he kind of was upset. He was like, well, basically, the new band is just you guys minus us. And I was like, well, yeah, that's kind of, because they work and they're gone for months on end sometimes. So we're like, well, we're all here, so we want to play shows in between then. So we were going to do both. And then, but that's what kind of pissed him off. But the singer's the one that went to him was like, hey, can we use your practice space? He's like, hey, the singer said, hey, can we and Marty and George, can we use your practice space? But when the bass player sent the message, he was like, and then I get asked by you, Darren, and George. Like, me? That's why 50 Cent. Why you say fuck me for? So, shit came to pass, and then he was like, he's a bunch of other shit. I don't want to get too messy, whatever, whatnot. But basically, we went back to the space. He was taking his shit out, and I kind of was upset because I was like, there was an agreement around rent money for the space, and I was like, yeah, I got you this Friday. And he was like, yeah, then I never got paid. And I looked at him, I was like, what are you talking about? We made the agreement. I was going to do it today. You were supposed to come to lunch with us or dinner. We didn't know you were coming or not. And then after I said that, he looked to the singer and he kept talking to him.
Oh, no, not that.
Yeah, and I was like, and so we'll go back a little bit. Darren, because while we were in the chat, the bass player was real disrespectful, but Darren said something to me. He's like, he never talked to me like that. And he was right because Darren just had that energy. And I was like, damn, I must be real nice, happy, soft Nick that you thought you was about to come take me. Bro, James, don't say that because you're going to fucking trigger me. Listen.
2019 Marty.
Because damn well, none of that shit would have ever happened. Damn well. Because we've already been there like 4 times. It's never went down like that. Because motherfuckers know. But I was like, damn, I really became this soft-ass, nice guy that he thought he could just... So we get to the space, and I was like, motherfucker, who you going to ignore me? He kept talking, and I was like, I called him a bitch. Then he turned up and walked towards me. I'm like, he really think he can fuck it. Oh my God,
no.
dude.
Oh, no.
And like, he said something like, don't call me a dumbass. I was like, dumbass? And he fucking turned off and left. He ran off and left. He drove off.
Wow. Okay.
But I was like, but then after that happened, I was like, Darren, he really, and it just made me, that plus therapy, made me go, maybe I've been a little too nice around here. Maybe I've been a little too friendly, to the surrounding bar. Because holy.
Because he didn't know.
Dude, he didn't fucking know. But you know what? it brought me. You heard the song I was writing. Okay, it put me back in that go mode where I was like, but man, yeah, this has been a strange year for me. That and other stuff that you know about. It's I just think it's like, damn, I really got soft. I just became a little happy, old go lucky. Hey guys, what's going on? Because the dude is like half my size. So I'm like, I must be fucking up. Like he really thought he could just, dude, and it reset me though. I won't lie, I'm thankful for it. That was the whole point of all that. I'm thankful for him and what he did because it made me realize I'm only 30 fucking one. What am I doing? Why are we so calm and chill? People think they could just talk to you any type of way. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. And I just even I called Kyra and told her about it. She was like, "What the fuck?" Everybody was like, every time tell somebody like, "What the fuck?" But it's like, motherfucker, I really got nice and happy and cheer. I can't do that. No, I gotta go back to 2019. I can't. Like what?
Oh no.
Because man, me and you both have been through some shit. And and every time ain't not one person stepped up to it. Not one time. But anyone ever even say nothing. They get dirty look from across the room. Because they know fucking better. I'm like, damn bitch. So I gave the wrong image. And I apologize. I was too daddish. Okay, I was too nice. I was man, because that shit, man, it was crazy. And then and the craziest part was the singer brought his little bro there, which is like I don't know if it's actual brother, or if it's like a me and you kind of thing, where like that's my bro. But even he was like from off rip during the time he was like they're weird as fuck, and I'm like, see, if a third party could pick up on the energy you've been feeling and it was reassuring, I'm not fucking crazy. He was on some bullshit. But I was like, but he was gonna sleep him though. I will give it to him. He was like, man, if he'd have swung on you, I was gonna stick his ass. I was like, that's my guy right there. I like him. That's cool. I'm gonna take you on tour with me. Okay, that's a cool dude. Because I just met you today and you already ready to sleep somebody for me. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, because I must have got soft, man. But that was some crazy shit, man. That was I think a couple weeks ago maybe.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was fresh. But that kind of fueled this next band we're doing, Project 1044, and that's it started off kind of like a hardcore metalcore thing, but then as I write, that new metal kind of influence, and hardcore these days there's a lot of new metal influence as well. There's people are kind of taking it back to those old days where it just kind of meant rhythm, jungle beats kind of thing, and heavy guitar shit like that, and so we're gonna do a little 2-song EP. We're gonna get that recorded, and then we're gonna just fucking go hard. The other guitarist did stay, so Rivercrest is still a thing. We're still doing that. We just need a bass player for that. That's still, which it might be awkward because they're still friends. But I had to make the executive decision just to block the bass player off Facebook. I couldn't do it because once I started really getting into like, and then I was like, see, if I had you on block, I would have said, hey, let's meet up and talk, and I just then 2019 Marty comes out, and I go, hey, no, we're friends, we're cool, let's meet up, come on over, let's have fun. And I would have went to jail. But I'm not dumb because I knew he wanted me to swing on him. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna swing on you first. Come on now. I work security. I have the most self control ever when swinging on Friday. You could talk all you want, but the second you swing, that's when the go mode happens. Okay, but we shouldn't even get to that point. Like, damn, I fuck got soft. I started working out again, and anger fuels me. I started getting angry.
Oh no.
Yeah, get that anger back. Jesus Christ. Anyways, that was a fun thing, But I feel like I need that recorded on some sort of platform second, just in case the future something comes up. Oh no, fuck that guy. He can eat a giant dick. But I see you guys are you guys have the record written and you're tracking, or?
So yeah, we're tracking right now. Well, Joy is on tour. He's been on tour since the beginning of May.
Doing sound or playing guitar?
Doing sound.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
He's not gonna be done tour until the beginning of June.
Damn, he's touring
like 6 weeks. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Entire country. But we recorded 5 songs so far. We got, what is it, 5, 7? Just 7? Yeah, we got 7 more songs we got to record.
Yeah. Well, your last record was a full length too, right?
It was 5 tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a full length for normal people, but for progressive bands, that was an EP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're finally gonna do a full fucking album.
Yeah, man. Okay, I want to do some vocals on this one. I've been practicing, okay, because
the
anger's been fueling me, and I wanna scream and sing and stuff.
You're gonna hear it like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I want some good shit. All right.
Oh god. Oh god. Shit.
Oh, and you're gonna be on probably the song I sent you. I'm gonna have you do some vocal stuff. I'm gonna get Eric on there too. Because the singer I'm working with, he was like, fuck. So I don't wanna, you know, the band we're currently in vocally kind of threw him off to where what he wanted to do, which was more hardcore vocals and screams and stuff. When I
Mhm.
sent him that song, you could hear a lot of pretty chords, but our minds go, no, 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 no. You want to scream over that shit? It just makes it more impactful. So I told him, I was like, don't overthink. Scream. Anything
Yeah.
you think you're gonna sing, fuck
Just do
that.
it.
Just fucking do it. Go because I'm gonna love it no matter what. That's how we wrote. We always wrote songs that it doesn't matter. You're gonna fit somewhere on this fucking song. Like, trust me. So Eric is like, I'm taking my computer with me. We're going to Chicago, so I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna steal him and have him sing some shit for me, so I can have it with me. And I might just make him sing random shit just so I can fucking put it anywhere I want to, just so I can have his vocals. But then I'll send you once we get more of a song structure down because I think I'm gonna extend. It's only 2 minutes right now, but I think I'm gonna extend it around like 3 minutes. I don't want to do anything too long, because I could do a 7, but I was like, well, I gotta. We'll do a 3. I had like another minute on there, and then I'm gonna be doing the second song probably tomorrow. It's just running, But yeah, it's damn, my son's having fun. Holy shit,
It's going in.
he's going in. So you guys have 5 songs done.
Yep.
7 more to do.
Yep.
And then you're gonna send them to me, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick one because privilege. Yeah, I gotta use my black privilege, okay, and my microaggressions and my
Of course.
anti-racism, and pick a song that I want, and I gotta do what I want, okay. I still got the sax. Oh, that was cool. I played sax on one of the songs with Rivercrest, and we played it live. And
Ooh.
when I pulled it out, like everyone fucking came forward, and like the phones came out and shit. It was like,
Oh
a moment.
shit.
No one knew I was whipping that bitch out, okay, and it blew fucking minds that night. It's funny enough, what I played that night, it was nothing like I played when I was practicing. It's like that fucking on stage moment happened. I hit the star power and I was playing shit. I was just fucking in there. I was having a fucking blast. But after that, everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And like that was a cool moment. But so anyway, if you ever do a show, trust me, I'm whipping that bitch out.
Oh yeah.
I'm whipping that bitch out. No one's ready for the electric sax. No one expects that one.
Oh,
And then I
no.
realized in the videos, it's just my big ass and this tiny ass fucking sax. You can't even see it. It's just me standing holding on to something. It's just fuck me. That's hilarious.
God damn.
It's such a small thing on stage. Oh man, that was funny. But that was a good time, And we're gonna with this project 1044. I'm kind of putting my focus into it, like, because since I'm the only guitarist, it kind of reignites that spark of like spotlights on you.
Yeah.
Like you're now the main driver of these songs, and I have to like write them now and fully get them done. And I read like 7 riffs. It's the most music I've written in years, like
God damn.
actual legitimate riffs. But just like from all the stuff happening in my life right now, it's reignited that fire of like it's not over yet. It ain't over. Where there's still more time, there's still more shit to do, and and so I'm going in, and I got my computer set up. I have my pedal below me right now. My guitar's right there. Like at any time, I can whip this bitch over and start playing it. So that's gonna be fun, man. But every time I see you post those videos with Drew and everybody, I go, "Fuck, I need to write." I go, "Fuck, I need to write something." Cause I miss it, man. I miss being able to go downstairs, waking up on the fucking Sunday afternoon and hear right below me and go, "Oh yeah, time to play. Let's go." That feeling was that shit was elite. Like all those memories
was.
keep popping up of all the videos we did and pictures and all those times you play. All those memories came back and I was like, dude, there was so much fucking. We had so much fun. We got to play House of Blues
We did.
and the Hard Rock before it closed down. Like,
Oh my god.
there was so much fun shit. And like damn near every bar in town. We went up to fucking Mountain View. That was super fucking fun. I still got friends from that. And I remember when they gave us all the door money for gas to head back home and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, that was nice.
fucking when Drew got fucking high the night before and drunk coffee and fucking his heart was beating so goddamn fast. Like,
Yep.
oh man, it's just so much fun. Sure, the time we played 2 shows in one night, that was
Oh.
fucking crazy. Eagle Hall to the dive bar, like
Yep.
the Battle of the Band show we played where everyone fucking came in and we had the biggest crowd. Like,
Yep.
just so much fun shit. I'm just like, we did that in 10 years. Imagine what we can do in the next 20.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that like we both have bands, it just makes our small dream bigger because now there's no reason not to do a double album or There's no reason not to collab on one song with all of us there because both of us have more units now, and now they're more curtailed towards what we do. And at any time, we can go do some shit fucking tomorrow if you wanted to, because we both have access to being recorded and written up there, and we have 8,000 drummers that would record drums for us.
Yep.
It's just so funny. It's like a complete opposite of where we were like, fuck, who's gonna play, with us, and now we're like, which one is gonna play with us? Like, who are we gonna pick to do this? And like, you got that feature with Kurt, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah, it's just crazy.
You son of a bitch, dude. It's so fucking dope, man. It's so fucking dope. I'm excited for what's to come, even with the political landscape. What it is, it's an interesting political landscape. Canada has a brain. Fuck yeah. The Canadian conservatives shot themselves in the foot because they didn't think Trump was gonna fucking turn on them. Dumbasses. Dumbass, that's what you get, idiot. So that fucking boosted fucking Mr. Carney, and now he's top dog. Yeah. And Trudeau was smart. See, and it's okay. I'm talking a lot, but I'm excited. We haven't talked in a while. Okay, so I'm fucking rambling. Tell me to shut up whenever. But I saw the episode of Abba and Preach where they were talking about the Canadian election, and Preach said it was completely opposite of what happened in America. Dead wrong. It was the exact same thing. Trudeau, Biden, both stepped down. Harris, Carney, both stepped up. And they both had a conservative Trump MAGA movement in both countries. The difference is the Canadians were like, they're fucking crazy. And the only difference that I really see is that the Canadians were fighting an outside enemy. It's easy to rally when the enemy's outside.
Yeah.
With America, we were fighting an inside enemy. And it's hard to like come together when we're fighting infighting, So Canada was easy to go, nah, fuck Trump. We're all one Canada. Let's go with Carney. Because he's not supporting Trump. And the whole time the conservatives were like, Trump, 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 all the way up until tariffs in 51st state or whatever, 56th state, whatever the fuck. And then all of a sudden, the Canadian people are like, wait a minute, y'all like this motherfucker this whole time. And they saw the flip-flop. They saw the flip, and they were able to fucking... The fact that dude lost his seat was even crazier. Because the general election was closed. But I mean, of course, the countries are conservative and liberals. Those are two biggest parties. But the main dude that ran for the prime minister... Is that what they're called?
Prime Minister? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever their presidential shit is. The conservative dude that was running lost his actual seat in his Providence. But he's no longer in power at all, which is, damn, y'all lost. What the fuck? Also, I didn't know they had, like, the New Democratic Party. Those guys are the actual, like, left party.
Oh, okay.
The New Democratic Party. Their dude was, I think his name was Singh. He was like a Indian dude, had like a long beard and stuff. That's like the left progressive party. The Liberal Party is like moderate Democratic Party. And then there's the Conservative Party, which is actually 1-to-1 for ours. But then there's the far right party, which they barely got like 4%, which is great. There's like one Providence where they dominated, but I mean, there's gonna be some fucking everywhere. Oh God. But yeah, like Preach was almost right, but he was wrong. He was wrong in the wrong place or whatever, whatnot. Like the difference was the enemy, and like I said, the outside and inside. But it was like a 1-to-1. Like the major leader that everyone fucking hated. Everyone hated Trudeau. Fucking most people were shit on Biden. Both of them stepped down. Both of them put their next person in line in their position. The difference is in Canada, they understand hierarchy. They understand that. They understand if someone steps down, the person right below them is going to step up. That's how that works. You appoint the next person. No one in Canada was mad because they knew during the elections, that's time you vote for that person. Like, and I can't believe that Americans couldn't wrap their fucking heads around that. Like, yes, at the time, he can appoint whoever the fuck he wants. They can appoint whoever they want because they're the ones in power. They can appoint the next person, but you still got to vote for them. Like, people were mad that the choice of who they voted for changed. But it didn't, because you voted for Harris, Biden.
Yeah.
You voted for her already. That you voted, when you vote for president, like even right now, if something happens to Trump and Cucklord takes his place, no one can be mad because you voted for them as a group. So that Cucklord is now the person, the Pope killer is now the person in the spot. The new Pope. It says a video of like the new Pope shunned him and like they didn't actually have a meeting. He's like, you're killing me, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But like, it's like the difference was just the whole culture of Canada. Like they understood that, except Quebec. What the fuck's going on in Quebec? I was watching those debates. It was like even the dude that was the leader of Quebec, he was running for the main shit. Even he was like, I know I'm not gonna win this. I just want to make sure Quebec is heard and Quebec because they're just the French. They're basically the French in Canada. Like they're Texas. They're their own fucking thing, and they're big enough to be their own thing. And people, or they're like California. We have like a bunch of Quebecs in America. Like Florida, Texas, California, New York. We have Quebecs all over the place. But Quebec is like its own. They were even talking about seceding, separating from Canada. But after the MAGA shit came out, they're like, no, never mind. We together. We love y'all. We here. This is like. Yeah, I dove into Canadian politics because that's all we had. That was our last hope. Because if the Conservative Party won in Canada, it would have been real fucking spooky. Because then you lose the ability to fight as hard as they can right now.
Yeah.
Because that dude was just going to do whatever the fuck Trump wanted. There was no way whatever Trump wanted it to be done. But Carney was like, "Fuck you. Actually, we're not even friends anymore.
No,
we're done.
The relationship's done."
Which is terrifying.
That's awful.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mexico. Last I checked, they kind of bent, but they kind of didn't. But they have so much shit on their plate. I don't expect Mexico to be like a staunch solo defender of what they're doing. I expect Canada to do that because they're Canada. They have like what the second biggest economy for us behind us. I think some shit like that or some crazy shit.
Yeah, Mexico has a woman president, so.
And it's so depressing because she actually did bend the knee. It's like, no, that was your chance. That was your chance to be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck who you are. You suck my dick. No, she was like, okay. I was like, oh, she kind of crumbled. But then China was like, make it do something. Do it, bitch. Do it. And then he fucking raised the tariffs. He said, I'll raise my tariffs. And I'm gonna stop the rare minerals for you to get. Now you can't make your smartphones, bitch. What's next? And all of a sudden, Trump was like, "Yes, we announced we're gonna lower the tariffs on China. And we're gonna come to the table. We did it, guys. Nah.
We did it, guys. I can't.
Yeah, that was the whole like. No, we did it. We brought them to the table. No, the fuck. They bent you over the knee, and you were like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that." But now we're in a worse spot. There's still a 10% tariff. So we're in a worse spot. Now there's still a 10%. Before there was none. And now there's 10%. So now we're still fucked. We're still in the shit, and they're better. They're better off.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the first term, when Trump dropped out of the French Accords and shit, China stepped in. Everywhere America dropped, China stepped up. They're actually like, oh man, it's so depressing, because they're actually trying to push their country forward. Like they're pushing money into them. That's why it was such a shocker. Like when the fucking TikTok went down, so did like 10 other apps. 10 other number one apps in America went down. They didn't realize, oh shit, China's running all those microtransactions you pump in, you're just giving money to China. China runs all like the top 10 fucking apps for games and shit. And they were like, okay, shut it down in America. Cool. Anyways, like people don't need us if we don't need them. Like it's mutual. There has to be a mutual trade-off. Like America has to make everything in China for China to give a fuck about what we do. But the second America says, well, fuck you guys, we're going to do it ourselves. Like, all right, cool. We'll just move on and leave you behind. Like, when everything's just made in China, why do you think that you can control made in China? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you make all my clothes and I say, well, fuck you, I'm going to take your house. You're like, well, I'll stop making clothes. Now you're naked. Go out, go be naked and survive. You're like, wait a minute, oh shit, I need clothes to live. Yeah, dumbass. That's why we go back and forth, Yeah. So, I've seen some good things. I've seen some possible things, like Supreme Court kind of blocking some things here and judges suing here and states pushing back here. So at least it feels like the blitzkrieg has slowed down. But now we're in that bill that's being passed right now, the one to fuck up Medicaid and shit like that. That got pushed through the GOP. Like that's the spooky. And we're creeping towards 2026. So midterms are coming up. So I think that's a big reason why it's starting a little quieter and Trump is not as aggressive right now. Because of the midterms coming up, and he understands, hopefully, or people around him understand that you're going to get fucked in the midterms again. This is what happened last time. You're going to get fucked again, and then now you have nothing. Because if they ever lose, I really want for the first time us to get the majority back, both Senate and the House, and just have Congress lock the fuck down. Because then that's the only way I can see America surviving fully these next 4 years is if we get Democratic control of the House and the Senate and actually pull what fucking McConnell did to Obama, and you don't get shit. You're just gonna sit in that fucking house and shut the fuck up until we're done. Like, cause that's what Mitch McConnell did to Obama. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't even
Yeah.
getting a fucking Supreme Court. Nah, you ain't getting shit. You know.
I'm so scared because I don't know if Democrats are able to do that.
You're right, because they're mentally damaged.
Yeah.
The old ones are pussies. The moderates are scared of Trump, and then the young kids are talking about anti-fucking racism.
Yeah.
Trump is setting us up to have another Democratic takeover, where if the Democrats are smart, Democrats are attentive, they can come in and just fucking sweep, just take over every goddamn seat they want. Because even the Republicans are feeling the backlash. What happened during COVID? Like even Republicans are starting to go, okay, yeah, we're actually getting fucked. Oh, like the people in fucking Florida, or was it Texas or Florida, who were trying to build houses? They can't build houses anymore. They took all the fucking workers and deported them. So the guys in the news like, yeah, they took all our people and now we can't build houses. Yeah, no shit, you
Yeah.
dumbass. That's what happens. What did you think was gonna happen? There was gonna have a bunch of Americans ready to build some houses? No, Americans, we are spoiled. We are no longer a working class. Okay, unless we're working inside an air conditioned building or those last line of construction workers and shit like that. But like, we're not gonna be out there building fucking houses. Like, not as much as them. Because them motherfuckers, all they wanted to do was have a better life for their family. That was it.
Yep.
All they wanted. And the crazy part is they pay tax. Every time you buy something, you pay a tax.
Yeah.
And they bought. How do you think they were having houses and shit? Like, the fact that we didn't have a complete amnesty where if you're here right now, fucking whatever date they want, we're gonna stop the border. We're actually gonna shut the border for like 2 months. We're legit no more in or out. And if you're in, guess what? You did it. Congratulations. You won. Come down to the courthouse. We'll get you signed up. Get you a fucking social security card. You're an American. And then from there, we're going to slowly fucking work on what's going on in the border. That would have been way easier than whatever the fuck is going on right now. And would have cost us less money because people don't know this shit is costing trillions of dollars. All these deportations. This is expensive as fuck. Yeah. Like, it would have been way cheaper to just say, yeah, you remember you were just buying shit and spending your money anyways? Yeah, do it legally. And now you have to pay your taxes, actually. Now you have to fucking get an ID and social security card and mortgage. And now you got to put more money into the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, our labor force would have boomed. Like, it's such an easy, smart thing to do because nothing changes but bad shit. You know? Because now, like you said, we don't even know if the Democrats can actually pull their fucking head out of their ass.
Yes.
Anti-racism. I can't.
Like,
Ebonics is my native tongue. I want to fucking die. What are you talking about? Imagine Malcolm X and Martin Luther King like, we need to talk in Ebonics. That's our native tongue. Like, what the fuck are you saying right now? Every leader was never on that shit. They were on the next. Y'all need to get your shit together. Yeah. What are we doing? Especially if you know they're pumping drugs in the community. Why the fuck are you still doing drugs? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know this to be a fact, to be a true statement. And fuck it, I'm going to keep doing it. Like, what? I don't understand. Go sell the drugs to the Republicans.
Okay.
They're the ones using them. Yeah, right? All that money and
all that meth and fent to send out to
the messy and the Fenty. That fucking 0.6 came from Canada
and I told Mariana, he said Fenty.
Ooh, Fenty. Right. Big true. Yeah, we're on our organizational arc. We need to, especially in 2026. There's a guy, I think his name is Rob Sand. I think he just came out saying he's running for Iowa governor because the devil Kim Reynolds says she's not running anymore. Thank fucking God. Holy
man.
Shit. Oh my God. What a fucking demon she was. So yeah, Rob Sand. Yeah, this guy's cool as shit. From what I've seen, he's cool as shit. I like him. I like the way he talks. I like the way he fucking moves. He was already in the government, doing something. I mean, again, you know, I could dive in extra hard, but basically, I like. Okay, and he's actually saying he's gonna run, and he's saying he's gonna run, or he's actually announced his shit. He's a Democrat, and he likes guns. Base. He's base. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's a Democrat. Yeah, he's Iowa's auditor of state. Yes, he is a Democrat.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, I would have voted for him if he was a Republican just because who he is right now, but he is running Democrat. But he's Midwest Democrat. He's only 42. He's young. Thank God. From Iowa, educated dude. I like this guy. I hope he goes. You know, because we need a blue. We need blue in Iowa right now. His race is what's going to keep me in Iowa. Basically, if he wins, I'm staying in Iowa. If he loses, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Because Kim Reynolds has turned this from a swing state to a MAGA state.
Yeah, I've noticed
and that's so fucking bad. Like Iowa, Pennsylvania, these places are supposed to hold true to be a swing state. They're supposed to be a balance. Kim Reynolds came in and threw that shit, her COVID shit, she was ass. Even Republicans stopped fucking liking her. Oh, and then when it comes to schools, like she was stealing money from public schools and giving them to the private schools and shit. Like, yeah, just crazy shit. Like right now, she's under investigation, which is one of the reasons why she stepped down, where she's trying to block the investigators from opening up emails that are proving that she was siphoning money and shit. So she's about to go get blown the fuck up. So it was her best bet just to step the fuck to the side. But I hope they continue pressuring her and actually get that.
Yeah.
But I'm down for Rob to come in here and fucking blue this bitch up because it needs to be purple again. I didn't mind Iowa before because it was purple. I don't mind the swing state because it shows people that would move based on what's best for Iowa, not what's best for MAGA. Yeah. Even when Obama was there, I think one year was Obama, and then they might have voted. I don't know, but I knew it was purple. It was a swing state. That was the fucking beautiful. I love talking about that. Yeah, I'm from Iowa. It's a swing state, motherfucker. You know, we're actually doing it. And then there was like, nope, it's all MAGA all the time. I think even when Biden went, I'm pretty sure Iowa went red. I'm pretty sure. It's Kim Reynolds and her fucking. She's canceled. You're right. Upper understood. Kim Reynolds is canceled. It's even fucking Nevada went blue.
It did, even though we're fighting.
Yeah,
it was a fight.
Didn't both your senator and governors blue? Wait, isn't senator always both?
Our governor is Lombardo.
Okay, yeah. Catherine Cortez Masto. Who's Jackie Rosen?
She's
a senator.
Yeah, she's a senator.
And yeah, Catherine Cortez Masto is also. Okay, yeah. So yeah, both went blue. Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that could happen. I thought it was supposed to be 1-1. Okay.
And yeah, our governor is a Republican though, but.
Yeah, Joe Lombardo.
Yeah.
He came in after the Democrat dude that went through COVID, right?
At least so, yeah.
Where's the? Yeah, Sisolak.
Oh yeah, Sisolak. Yeah, I remember Sisolak. Yeah.
And Sisolak was a gangster. He was like, "Fuck you, Trump. I'm gonna do what's best." Yeah.
Oh, he's in reverting. We have a bunch of charter schools that popped up, and he's proposing converting the underperforming schools to charters.
That's the new Republican strategy. Is remove the public schools and bring up charter schools, because charter schools you can be way more aggressive on who can actually go there and who can't. You could be way more exclusive, right? Yeah. Inclusive is when everyone's involved. Exclusive.
Yeah.
Yep. For charter schools, you could be way more exclusive, especially money-wise, because it costs a lot of money. You can price out hella people, and the less public schools, the more underfunded they'll get, and this fucks the people as a whole. Charter schools are not supposed to be the majority; they're supposed to be the minority, the special. Charter schools are supposed to be special and unique, and public schools are supposed to be where majority of people goes. But now it's flipping. You can see it. I'm peeping game. That's a new strategy. That's what Kim Reynolds did. Kim Reynolds was pulling all that money from public schools and giving it to the private and charter schools. I see the thing. Yeah. They're trying to fucking flip it because you can when it's not a public school, it's not part of the government. That's a completely private entity. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Yep. When the majority of your shit can do whatever the fuck they want, we see what they do.
Yep.
That's fucking spooky.
That's super spooky.
So is Lombardo coming up in 2026?
Actually, let me check. I'm not sure.
Nevada's a swing state, really.
Yeah.
I guess technically it is now, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say especially since 2016, absolutely.
Yeah, so he's up for election. Yeah, Lombardo's up for election. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, good luck, dude, because you got both now your senators are fucking Democrats. They're gonna be coming for your ass.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Oh, okay. We already have someone that declared Aaron Ford, black guy, candidate for governor in Nevada in 2026, challenging John Barr. Okay, you got somebody already announced, and he's the current attorney general. Oh, he's the guy that's in all the interviews. Okay, I kept seeing interviews about schools. He's the guy that's talking about the charter schools in the interviews. Aaron Ford. Yeah, I'm right. He was a public school math teacher. That's fucking, and he's pissed off. Okay, it's all connecting. It's all connecting. Okay, good. Okay, hopefully he gets it. I mean, he's already the attorney general, so he's already in the government. He's already respected, and he's already coming out about it. You know. Oh man, look at this comment. Why are you relying on the federal government for education spending? Because they're public schools, you fucking dumbass. Oh my god. Do these people not know how anything works?
Oh yeah, I don't mean.
Holy shit!
I think about these people are so fucking dumb.
Had to rage on somebody. Listen, 2019 Marty's back. I'm not holding back. Shit. Yeah, I'm not holding back shit. You dumb fuck. They're public schools. They get their money from the government. That's who funds the schools. So of course we're gonna care about who's in the fucking government and funding the schools.
Yeah.
You idiot! What are you talking about? Oh shit! I commented on it. I got an automatic message from Aaron Ford. Listen, I support you. I support you. I'll fucking go hard. I'm going hard. Fuck that. We're not being nice because it didn't work. Being nice, it was bullshit. They lied. If you just be nice to us, we'll come to the table and listen. No, the fuck, you're in a cult.
No, absolutely not. No.
You're in a cult. You say shit like I'm gonna defend slavery. Like you're in a cult. You're fucking gone. You're eating at a Mexican restaurant every week, but you want to deport Mexicans. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, you're fucking. They're lost. Like we're not being nice. We're being straight up to the point. If you're an idiot and you're saying why are public schools worried about federal? Oh man, let me.
We already know what they want to do with the Department of Education, so.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not retarded. But yeah, the federal government does fund public schools, but it really comes to state and local. But that's also part of the government. You know, it backs up. If your local government is supporting the federal government, who doesn't support your schools, you're not gonna get money for the schools, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, okay. And you know, sometimes you gotta double check, make sure you're not fucking tripping. But I know I was fucking tripping. They're public schools. They get their, you know, we all know about the gerrymandering and the fucking redlining and all that bullshit that already has to deal with. You know, adding charter schools on top of that is just gonna education's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing. We need public schools. We need teachers. We need this. You can't go with it. There's too many people that have to deal with it for us to ignore it.
Yep.
Damn. With the exception of 2018, Republicans have won every gubernatorial election since 1998. And 2018 was when Sisolak won.
Damn.
So other than that, that's why I was like, how is it a swing state? But I think the senators have been more of the Democrat round. But yeah, so other than Sisolak, Republicans have won every time. But this might be another time where Aaron Ford creeps in there. I hope so.
I hope so too. Yeah.
Because that would Nevada is very important. Anyone who has control of Vegas is like, this is like the fucking new Vegas game. You got control of Vegas, you control everything. Like, yeah, that's very true. That's lots of money. It's just nothing but money right there. And fuck me if we can get control of that because with the Senators, and I might move back to Vegas. Anyways, listen, it's okay, fine. So 2026 is still the main focus. 2026.
It is. Yep.
If we can stop talking about fucking anti-race.
I literally couldn't believe that when you told me that. It's because I remember hearing about the anti-racism fucking a while ago, and everyone was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" Like it was a joke, it was a meme.
And I'm so glad I played that clip, and it was perfectly on him saying, "I'm glad we're talking about anti-racism." I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not glad we're talking about anti-fucking racism. I'm mad. Let's not talk about this. Okay, let's talk about shit that matters.
I'm so glad we're in that call. That would have been banned, blocked, reported.
You know, it's just the biggest thing is that we just gotta get. We're back. We're back. I'm taking my computer, so we're gonna do this again next week, either on the weekend or on the Monday I come back. we're gonna do this. We're back in rotation because I feel like this needs to happen more and more and more, and then I can take clips and spam them on these fucking. Why are you talking about anti-racism? Why are we talking about anti-racism? What are you guys talking about? 2026 is around the corner. We need to be getting votes. We need to be getting fucking seats taken. And you guys are talking about anti-fucking racism. $1.8 trillion spending power, and you're talking about anti-fucking racism. You're talking about microaggressions. Microaggressions is done. Once South Park gets a hold of something, that's why no one says PC anymore because it's done.
Yeah.
The second South Park grabs it, it's a fucking joke. I can't believe in 2025 someone said micro fucking aggression.
Unironically.
And then at the same time, stop having these fucking lefty movements with nothing but fucking white people in power. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If you're a super lefty and all you want to do is spread yourself to all these colored people, put somebody of the motherfuckers in a seat where they can tell people to shut the fuck up. Because please God, put the Two Black Dad podcast on one of your fucking panels. Okay? The second I see one of these bitches say microaggressions, I say, bitch, shut your black ass up. Sit the fuck down. Now let's talk about shit that matters. Because if you give a fuck about the black community, you wouldn't even be talking about this right now. We'd be talking about shit actually going on. Where's your money going? Where you buying your clothes from?
Yep.
Which market you getting your food from? Whose CDs are you buying? Where are you spending your money? Because that's all that fucking matters in 2025. Where you're spending your money. If fucking Trump could have a meme coin, why the fuck can't we come out with a fucking Malcolm X coin? They're like, what the fuck? Like, billions of dollars instantly done. Like BLM, go after them motherfuckers. What are you bitches doing? What are you talking about? You took all the money and ran. Like, what are you talking about? This could have been a crazy movement, but it got fucked up by greed. That's what happens every fucking time. And I mean, I don't know if they can kill us anymore. I haven't seen anyone die yet, but it's worth testing out. You see what happened to the Rainbow Collective, all right? The second he started saying, "No, it's just not black people. It's all of us. We're all gone instantly." They say, like, "Wait a minute, you trying to bring everyone together? No. Make your movement about yourselves and move the fuck on. Fuck that. We got to bring it up about ourselves in the beginning because we all got to come together, get on the same fucking page, Yep. The majority of us had to be thinking, like the coworker you got with fucking 3 kids and shit. Like, nigga, you focus on the wrong shit, pimping. Why aren't you focused on what we can do together? We can all join together and make our own fucking security and go help out fucking black artists that come through Vegas. Boom. Instantaneously, I love my Samoan brothers to death, but instantaneously you can be making some money within your own community that doesn't exclude anyone. Boom. It's so easy to do. It's just shit people are not thinking about. Like every other rap song, I gotta get a Jewish lawyer. Why? Go get Jamal. Jamal went to law school. Jamal got his goddamn degree. Get Jamal some fucking business. It's like, but that's when your mentality isn't excellence. You fall everywhere else. You just fall to need.
Yep.
Because everyone else doesn't have to say black girl magic. Even though I love black girl magic, they don't have to say white girl magic. They just look and go, look how great that mother, and then move forward. You know, like just believe it, feel it, do it, and move the fuck forward.
Yep.
Simple as that. But we gotta get together, and we're gonna do it through our music.
Oh yeah.
My singer Darren, he's like, there was a reason why we didn't invite the other 2 people, and I ain't gonna say it's because they were white, but I'm also gonna say it's not because they were white. Okay, I'm just saying, yeah, he has a vision. I support it. He's like, he's feeling some shit bubbling. I'm like, I want that, and it's up to me as the guitar player to fucking bring that shit out. It's up to me to hold that shit to the surface and make him feel those shit. It's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna do some fucking crazy shit. It's gonna get heavy. It's gonna get funky. It's gonna get pretty. It's gonna get sad, and depressed, and angry. You're gonna feel,
Good.
You're gonna feel, and I can't wait. I still haven't showed him y'all band because I get jealous. Basically, J2R is. I feel like the bass drum. Like bass of your band is everyone but me.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, man? And I was like, I guess like, no, those are my dogs. Look what the fuck they're doing right now. Like, y'all need to let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And it takes fucking 1 weekend to meet up in Colorado and shut a show down real quick, and that's the middle point. Like it takes 1 weekend to go through the fucking Midwest to the West Coast and back around. It takes 2 weekends to go to the East Coast. Like we can do some crazy shit. It takes a day to send a recording out and you send it back, and we do joint fucking records and shit, like power groups and shit. Like it's gonna happen. Now that I'm back in a position where I can actually fucking write some shit, not have it, I don't know, molested. I'm so used to writing by myself any fucking ways, right? I've been a solo guitarist as long as I've been playing guitar. That's just
That's just
you
how it's
know,
always been. Yeah.
that's how it is. It's where I work best. Where I don't have to care about another person. No, I don't mind. I can do it as I've done it. I've been doing it. Working with two people, it's possible. You can do cool shit with two guitarists. But when you have a vision, a clear vision about some shit, unless you guys are on the exact same page,
Mm.
I can work like y'all motherfuckers on the same page. I like that. I gotta add the other guitarists on Facebook so I can fuck with them.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna start sending voice messages where I'm like, "Crowley, you fucking replaced me, you fucking piece of shit." I'm like, "Hey James, this fucking guy sent me." I was like, "Don't worry about that."
yeah, he messed with Hunter. Like
Yeah,
he's funny because he's literally the same age as us. So
really?
he writes like metalcore riffs. It's
Was
so
Hunter
funny.
the one that was in Japan?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add him. All right. That's what I
Yeah.
haven't added yet. I've added the other guy. He's cool shit.
Yeah.
But I even added him when we were all still in Vegas. But Hunter
Yeah.
was the one that came out. Okay, I can fuck with Hunter. Then I'll start spamming messages. You fucking piece of shit. You took James from me.
Because Maddie literally watched us when we were on stage. Like our last show, he was there.
Oh shit! At the Hard Rock?
Yeah, he commented on the YouTube page.
No way.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Shit.
Like literally on the Lucy page. He's like one of the comments for that video for the System of Down one.
Oh shit! I didn't know that was him.
Yep, right there, 5 years ago. Mateus guitar.
Oh no, that's fucking crazy.
It's literally him.
White violence.
I was like, what the fuck,
White
bro?
violence. What the fuck was that? That was oh, I was there. Gate cover bros. Oh.
Yeah, it's so funny. I was like, what the fuck?
So he pulled a Andrew with Dance Gavin Dance, but he did it for that band, huh? Oh yeah. Well, you know what? It was fun rambling and screaming at you for another hour. So these are my actual therapy sessions. I just get to yell at you
Yell at me.
for minutes on end and then you trigger me with your fucking beautiful one-liners. Where you go, you know what? Did you think about that? And I go, motherfucker, I didn't. God damn it! That's why this works. Okay, that's why this works. Okay, because my brain goes over here, and you're like, but remember, Snoop Dogg played for Trump. Fuck him. I can't believe.
I don't. That's
Fucking Nelly. What am I do? What am I do? He asked me to play, so I play.
like justified it recently too.
Yeah, and he doubled that. Snoop Dogg doubled down. He was
shit.
mad. People were mad. Like, what?
It's just so
fucking
dumb.
serious? We didn't have to do that. It would have benefited you more if you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking? The payday couldn't have been that good, Snoop. It just couldn't have. Now, Soldier Boy, I understand. Rick Ross, I understand. Rick Ross is a CO. Okay, he works for the government. I understand that, Rick Ross.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Nelly, I was a little. Really, Nelly? Really? Okay. You know, we already had our feel about you. There was already rumors that you weren't actually hip hop, but then you pulled that shit. But Snoop, damn, especially after the video. Which one of you niggas gonna suck and jive for the president?
Yeah, that. Come on, bro. Like,
and then you come out the next year sucking and jiving. And then you double down like we're wrong. Like, sir, we agree with you. We're agreeing with you. This is what you said. You said they was gonna shuck and jive. I agree. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, anyways, the storm's coming through. We're excited. Next this weekend we'll be in Chicago.
No, I think the storm's literally coming through for you.
No, it's coming through. It's been fucking fun, my kid. I might pick my sister up from her job, and she gets off, and I think they're right now. We'll see what she says. But you know, we're having a blast, and we're coming back.
Mm-hmm.
This is a necessary thing. I've gone through my personal struggles and came out the other side feeling blacker than ever. Okay, we're
blacker than ever.
Oh shit! God damn it! Something charged me that I wasn't gonna pay. Anyways, guess I paid it now. Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back. Did you want to do Monday again, or?
I could possibly do that. Yeah. We'll just see. Fill it out.
I'll have my computer with me, and we're gonna be at one Airbnb when we're in Chicago. So we're gonna have two Airbnbs going from Indianapolis when we're doing the race, but they just cancel them all down to one of them. So I'll have my computer with me. It'll be plugged up, and whenever we're ready to do it, if you want to do it on the weekend, we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. Listen, we're not technically in Chicago. We're like 30 minutes outside Chicago, and I guess this is like a safe neighborhood or something. But I'm gonna let Eric.
Oh no, yeah, he's not a good character judgment for that. So.
Yeah, and we're only taking his car because he wants to drive one car, so he's gonna be in control of wherever he goes. But
Oh
hey,
no.
I might buy a vest.
He's like, hey, we go to this little food place, guys. Look on the maps. Go here. And you go right in the middle of the fucking O block. You're
Oh.
sitting there. Can't so fucking.
Is this a O block? Oh well, I'll tell you if I die or not. You know? I mean, I won't tell you, but
You're gonna get the Switch in the Switch too, and I ain't talking about Nintendo.
Oh my
Right.
fucking! Oh, you got your pre-order.
I sure did.
Damn. I checked at the GameStops out here. They don't even the GameStop out here said I don't even know if I'm gonna have consoles when it launches.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they said even the pre-orders might be backed up, bro. Even people that pre-ordered might not get it the pre-order date.
Goddamn.
So I'm gonna get one eventually. You know, I waiting on that email from my Nintendo.
Yeah, no time.
Because that's supposed to like lock you in.
Yeah.
And like this
You're
one's
getting-
yours.
So you're getting straight from Nintendo. It's no confusement.
Oh god, I get straight from the tariff. I'm going to pay import charge. Well, no, I think he did something about electronics or high end electronics. Get a pass or something.
Yeah, electronics are exempt.
Yeah. Trump saw the backlash from the nerds and was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
majority of my fan base. I can't let you guys down." Fucking gamers becoming racist. Anyways, this is a fun episode. Next week we might have a special guest. That's what I kind of wanted to do on the weekend. I'll have Eric and Jeremy there, but we'll see how this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force the issue. Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, fellers and fellets, especially you fucking anti-racist microaggression.
Oh God.
Die in a hole.